Derke just went X Games mode.
I'm about to shape Doma's hair if anyone wants to watch.
And we go out there and we play our game with Fnatic.
I'm a vlogger for Fnatic. Here we are before our game.
Let's break some history, boys! FNC!
Plan for today is I need to quickly finish off one more VOD, and then we are going to dry run a few things that we feel like needs a bit of dry running, and then we'll just talk through anti-struts.
Since Malta, I've been waiting for a river share with Doma. Doma got it on the second day after we were talking about it. Since then, I was waiting. I got it on today at 2 AM. It's signature that on the first game day of the Champions, I get like a little present, which I have to pay for.
It's time to go!
Don't forget your innies, mouse, keyboard, post-it notes, bring them on stage. You know how in League, you gotta get the perfect draft? We're gonna go get the perfect vetoes in terms of map bans, map picks. So we play 3 good maps that we wanna play, if we have to play 3. Ideally, we're gonna play 2, and we're gonna go in. Because of COVID protocols, we're going by ourselves, so sadly you can't come with us, but we'll be back after this. The vetoes are done, and they're pretty good. We are expecting Icebox, Split, and then Fracture Boys.
Is that what we're expecting?
Yeah.
Is that
No, that's what we got. That's what we got actually. That's
what we
vetoes.
expected?
Never mind, we tried. Yeah, I like these vetoes. Icebox is our baby. Split, we're kind of sexy on it right now, aren't we? And then Fracture, well, I mean, Fracture would have been our first pick if Icebox wasn't there, so I think something's gone wrong on the Cloud9 side.
You have your fake footsteps lineups.
I don't know everything is found.
Do you know fake footsteps again?
So I knew my father.
So the celebration is because we got a hard group, a hard draw, and when we beat Cloud9, we're gonna like pretend to like pick the ball out of the what is it, bowl, and we're both just gonna cut to the camera. One does TSM play. I feel like that's pretty good.
Squash, the play is squash.
Can I see how you use them? I've never seen them.
Yeah, he's just...
Huddle up, we got everyone. They know we're good, but they don't know how much better we've gotten, boys. We're not this good, we're now this good, you know? We've elevated our game over the past few weeks, and they ain't ready for this, boys. We've done the hard stuff, the grinding is the hard bit. Now this is where we get to have fun on stage and live with no regrets, okay? This is our chance! FNC! This is our trophy! FNC! Let's break some history, boys! FNC! Woo!
Mistic, a beautiful shot as well. Mitch isn't even.
But the Raz comes out. Does Derke go aggressive? Oh, he tried.
And Derke just went X Games mode.
Gotta take care of Doma, right? He's been it for Fnatic, and he's still got that wall. If you're Cloud9, you have to take care of him. But how do you do it? You don't do it like that.
The wall
Boaster.
again, dog.
Yep. Boaster taking care of Zeppa. Wall again. They just don't have an answer. Potter, they don't have an answer for it. What did they do?
Starts to defuse, and Zeppa gets caught out with a nade out.
Boaster!
Oh my god, Boaster 1 versus 1.
As Derke goes up. Oh, Derke gets the best of Zeta and the best of Leaf.
Fight for this site. They're gonna go and let the spike go down. That was just too much damage onto Leaf with the shock dart there.
And then that's where you have utility kind of flying through things, and that's why they haven't been able to get the spike down yet. That's why they're gonna have to flip the map around.
He's gonna try to sniff him out, but Derke, he's here. He's got Boaster's back, and he's gonna clean it up.
Split seconds that are changing the outcome of this map, but Magnum gets 2. Vanity's left alone, and how much do you have in you? Not a ton. Fnatic get to map point. This map has delivered in every way possible. Spike ticking away. He's good for one. Vanity gets it to half. Mistic.
We're literally just better players than them across the board.
We lost both pistols.
We lost both pistols, but still won.
That's the norm.
Apparently Derke is not a top 20 player in the event, so I don't know. The worst jet in our group.
You talked about the retake being in motion. Midge swings out. The flash was in their face, and it did not matter. A 1v1. Footsteps everywhere. Magnum on the tap. The judge is there, and he lands the shots.
Magnum's voice is gonna get. Did you hear that?
Utility for days. Magnum gets it to half. Swings around, but Zeta stops it just in the nick of time.
Because the spike is on Zeta, he's a little bit behind. He gets the one, and Vanity gets taken out with his knife out.
Look at how Fnatic are working their way around, right? Like a boa constrictor, suffocating out your prey. That's exactly what they're doing. Zeppa gets a flash. Oh my God! Leaf cleans things up as well. Mistic shows up, and he shows up late. Cloud9, you talked about it. They needed to respond here. They do. Magnum pushing forward. Understanding Vanity's back there. Vanity's able to clean him up. Doma left alone. Doma 1, Doma 2. Doma not able to get the third. A bit of an early fire. Leaf, backside, able to take care of Doma. Leaf gets a second. The guy hasn't moved an inch. But Magnum from up top, nothing doing, baby. We're going to Fracture, Potter.
We put everything on that map on literally a couple of days ago, boys, so don't stress too much.
Yeah, we know that that's not our strongest map, and like we won that map. It was like 2 minor rounds, I think, that we made fairly significant mistakes on that were just like spur of the moment things, broke our econ a little bit, and so those 2 mistakes became 4 rounds of deficit. And if you give us 4 rounds, there's no way we can't find our last. So
Split was a kind of like coin toss, really.
Boaster.
They just want to frag this out, Potter. They're not comfortable how good it can be, but when you're this outnumbered, and then you've got the Killjoy, or excuse me, the Viper utility you have to deal with as well. The members of Cloud9 continue to push forward.
My God!
Way.
Wait.
He gets it, but Vanity swings out.
Oh, don't do it to him, Boaster. Come on now, that's your boo thing.
Behind you! Let's go!
Doma once again on the tap, and Zeta once again drops at Util, continues to chain it through. Vanity gets the best of Boaster. Mistic looking to work his way forward. And again, they get cleaned up. And he gets the defuse. 11-4 for Fnatic. What is this?
It's just Mistic. 1 versus 3. He does take out Zeppa, but the spike is not planted for him.
He's got to be a gamer. Ooh, I like that. Cheeky little spot. They still know he's there, right? Zeppa drops down. 1. Trying to spam through, but Doma's just going to stick the defuse. It doesn't matter. Fnatic get to 12. It's almost impossible for them to work their way through. The Rolling Thunder, the Nano Swarm's going to push Doma off. He's not going to get the chance to do anything about it. I don't know that he's going to have enough time for it either. Leaf cleans it up. Map 3, Fracture, and overtime.
3 versus 2, Zeppa, he's burning alive right now. 3 positions towards Jen here in the smoke. A bit of a whiff, but the trade comes through strong.
Derke goes all the way in. He's able to take care of Mitch. Doma does as well. Is this it? Leaf down to 1. It's just Leaf. Leaf swings out. He's not able to do it. Fnatic's going to get the defuse. The first round of this EU versus NA matchup goes in favor of the Europeans on their home ground.
Stage as well. The fact that they're able to convert that retake when Zeta was in the position that he was in, when he brought Vanity over to help him out to secure that flank and make sure they secure the round, that looked all but over. Yeah. That looked like that should have been Cloud9's round, but it feels like I've been saying that all series long. Oh my God, Boaster.
Yeah, that's the best word, I think. Relieved. Ultimately, doesn't matter as like what the scores are, as long as you win the series. A lot of things that we've like seen before cropping up again, which need to be worked on. But yeah, great effort. I mean, no one gave us a chance in this game, so that's all that matters. And now we get Vision Strikers.
Ljepotu tvoju, što probudi ljubav moju.
That was a bit squeaky bum time, wasn't it?
was a little bit strange.
But we managed to scrape through just. Sets a really good tone. I mean, we needed that confidence boost to get that 2-1, even if it was a 2-1. And we got as many rounds as we possibly need to review back. So when it comes to Vision Strikers, we'll be ready.
People literally had us rank between like 9 and 14th in this event.
They had Cloud9.
Cloud9 are second on VLR, so we just beat the second best. And 18, apparently.
Nice shot.
Nice, yeah.
Not really.
I just knifed Vanity, and I couldn't get it.
Did you hear what I screamed before you knifed him?
What?
Behind you!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Doma just screams, behind you!
Yesterday we prepared for Vision Strikers as much as we could, but Riot kindly changed our schedule a little bit because Envy got COVID, which meant that we played like 5 hours earlier, and then we had to PCR test at 8 in the morning, so I don't have much sleep right now. Hopefully the makeup people do a good job with me today, because I feel like I look a mess. My brain's a bit scattered, but we prepped well. I think it's good enough. Like, we're pretty confident going into it.
Yeah. Well, you have even got a boost.
Did you join Vision Strikers?
Fnatic Game, Magnum, Doma. Oh, Boaster!
Hey bro, how are you? Good, yeah?
Like the villain, we got the black coats, he's got the white one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Good luck, bro.
Thank you, you too. Feeling good, man. Just want to play now, so been waiting, and I feel like I'm on a ticking time bomb. Whereas as it comes for like tiredness and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling good in general.
This is our chance! This is our trophy! This makes history, boys!
This has to have been called out now. The audio cue has been noted. 2 players seen, now 3, and it's going to be a 2-for-1 trade out. Fnatic actually win the fight to try and pinch in towards this site. A fight needs to be won by Vision Strikers, and it's just not. Stack's now surrounded. Look at this, Magnum. Oh, the shoulder check just at the right time. Mistic through the wall. Get out of there. Diffuse now coming in. Mistic does not want to get off this. He's going to try and sit this as best he can. Stacks! Maybe swing factor in this round. For now, though, it's going to be Doma doing it dirty up above and over.
Pull away, but it looks like it might set up a little bit of a crossfire here. Marco creeping closer and closer.
So, the 5v5 retake coming out for Vision Strikers. This time they look like they want to commit to this one. And away we go. Buzz first man in, but it's Derke to greet him with a smile, and already Doma the next one in line. And the Berserker is looking good with a blade, but it's Derke putting on a show already.
Oh my god.
Mistic might just erase that. Dips through the smoke, says hello, that's 1. That's going to be maybe the 4th. No, Stax still stands. How the hell are they going to do this? Stax can do so much damage in this one. 5 seconds now. Stax 11 HP. Has to deal with a full HP Derke. Time is everything! Derke and Boaster. The brains and brawn of Fnatic. Boaster, though, takes the swing, takes the life of Buzz. Once another can't get it, Stax denies. And now Derke, the brawn of the side, the muscle, trying to find one. Vision Strikers clawing onto this round as best they can. But he's found a couple of little bit of something Marco. You wouldn't expect it! Derke has found him, and now the 1v1. Derke's gone! He's done okay. It's given them a chance in this 2v2. Magnum's still alive. But he's got a bit of a tag there towards Stax, who's trying to crest that corner, but there's still the backline. There's still the safety net of Boaster playing it out, and Stax tries to do what he can, but Fnatic, that's a very good point. And now noted, the timing's perfect from Vision Strikers working back in. Magnum, how big can you go? Oh, he's got the first. He's got the tag and the follow-up as well from Magnum. Locked out from the site pretty much. They have to deal with this. Stax when he gets that as far as he can. They try to play through on the flash. The flash goes back in. Doma gets aggressive. Oh, he still gets King. But the trade-out is perfect from Vision Strikers. And now Boaster and Magnum, what have you got for us? They're desperate. They're still pushing. Oh my God, Boaster.
No aggression side on the side of Vision Strikers, but Marco got to be careful here. Mistic tries to walk some smoke, and he's punished for it.
And now there's rifles on both sides. They've got the upgrades. The flash is great towards long, but Boaster outdoes him. Marco on the trade, and Magnum
has got Marco.
This is terrible for Vision Strikers right now.
This could be a disaster in the making. Boaster at the helm. He gets one, he gets two. The third evades, but he's got the boys by his side. The site's still covered. Yes, Marco's on the lurk, but he's got nothing to gain from this. If he went CT, maybe, but already you could see the consideration from Doma. Magnum's checking on B, and he's found him. Let's see what they do. We're dealing with this. RB gonna come back through, tries to fight it. Mistic outdoes him, and now they're going individually. It's not looking pretty. Stax has to be paranoid of the players coming his way. The flash is perfect.
Beautiful.
The swing is great. Another flash, you couldn't ask for anything better. Buzz goes down, and Doma!
What is that?
The butcher's in the house, just slicing them up. One towards Sewer, two of them now work back through from CT. He knows he's done for King. He's done so well, and Vision Strikers putting on an absolute class.
Let's focus up for the next game. Be really careful about what I say, and then listen to this.
In terms of this flank here, and actually we'll find one. Look at that, Marco falls immediately, but the DP's coming through, the flash out.
It's not stopping.
Yeah.
Oh, finally taken off it by that paint shell sent out, spiraling from Derke, who's still doing well. King tries to push through Fnatic. Wait, RB! Does he just get taken off that? Surely, it's not gonna happen. 10 seconds, he gets past the first. But Marco just needs to be calm. Paint shell gets thrown.
He's 11 HP.
11 HP. This is down to such a close situation. Derke, he's got it done!
Are you kidding me?
Keep in mind, this is still looking very good for Vision Strikers. Magnum with a quick drive. By what? Magnum, get out of there! A 2v2. He wants to get this halfway, and maybe he can. Mistic gets the flash though. He's still going to come out on top. There is no way! Oh, Magnum, you unbelievable player!
No flank coming through this time around. The Rolling Thunder will be invested, so they come on to Derke actually with the stone.
Look at his ults! And if for a second Vision Strikers thought they had this in the bag, they certainly do not. This is a whole new look and a whole new pace coming right on back out. Magnum finding Stax and Marco. Gonna have to sit back and watch to an extent, and this one tries to do what he can, but this is looking improbable and now impossible. Fnatic gonna make it just across the line.
Get caught sleeping. Yep, the trigger discipline. Derke's going to keep creeping behind him.
Oh, he's herding them forward. Finds Stax, gets a follow-up.
No way, Derke!
Derke, the adjustment is unbelievable. The man's possessed right now, and he's going to continue forward. Up we go, and away we go!
Are you kidding me?
Derke, this is his domain. Fnatic make it to 12. Trying to maybe stem the bleeding for a second, but it's just been torn apart. Doma is there, and it's down to 2. King and Marco, it's done! It's all but done!
We out in the playoffs, baby! Hey, Phil, we gon' playoffs! Swag, let's go!
So I'm feeling pretty happy. Obviously, I had bad dream with no reason, and I'm happy.
What was your bad dream?
I thought Stax said something bad about us, and I had dreamed that we are beating him, and that's my revenge.
Do you think people are going to perma ban you on Fracture?
Yes, I think that was our last time we played Fracture at this tournament.
Feeling good, yeah, really good. It's a lot of relief because we haven't had this feeling for a while. We didn't do too well in Masters 3, and we had to kind of like int some of the lower tier tournaments when other teams weren't inting them so hard, and it was kind of difficult to maintain perception that we were good, and people seemed to think that we weren't good at all, so we had to kind of believe in ourselves and kind of, so it's good to know that like it wasn't just like false confidence, it was like real confidence. But yeah, we got to kind of reset and kind of focus now on the next stage, because this is just the first step.
What's the latest? Well, we qualified to playoffs. We took down Cloud9 2-1, and we took down Vision Strikers 2-1.
Now we are heading to the quarterfinals against Kuro. I'm a bit sad that Sentinels didn't make it through groups because they are not good enough.
We just iron a few things out, and then we're going to come into that series, no matter who it is, prepared. Just bring it our game.
Doma saw the Link destroying Sentinel, so he was like, oh, maybe I should do the bald buff, and we started memeing about it.
He was looking at Link and he's like, yo, that guy is good. Everybody is on the bald hype. Let me make a tweet. 5,000 likes for me going bald. I'm like, 5,000? I'm a type of guy, just do it, 5,000 is enough. And Andres is like, do 20K. And 32 minutes he was bald.
He's wishing he did like 100K now.
I mean, he's gotten 30K, or he's towards 30K at this point.
Are you gonna shave again?
No. No. After Iceland, I went bald.
Yeah.
And we never won a game.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Oh god. It's happening.
Right, I'm about to shave Doma's hair if anyone wants to watch. Don't move.
Is it doing?
Well, let me see.
Yeah, man. Look at his face. Is it dying?
Battery's gone.
I've got a charger.
Oh, battery's gone.
I didn't even like that voice. Battery's gone.
Ah, wait, fuck with you. I'm trolling.
It's not even bad, bro.
I say I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, it's KRU. They can aim, but after watching their game, I think it should be in the bag again. They're a lot better since then. They've had roster changes and whatnot, so I imagine it'll be a bit closer.
Do you know what's really funny? I saw a tweet about how there's a Finnish buff. Like, every team that has a Finnish player is going to make playoffs.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
We've got a Finnish buff. Derke was saying it as well. Finnish power. Finnish buff. Boneko Finnish buff. Yampi Finnish buff.
You got your retainer in?
I do indeed. And your body slammed your ass. 64 kg.
I love how you do this when Phil's there, because when he's not there, you're like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry, forgive me.
That's not true. Come on. I'm sorry.
Bro, I smell like Boaster. the jersey, I was using his deodorant. I mean, of course there is some stress. I don't want to underestimate them, but our team, like on paper, we should win.
Yeah.
But reality can be like, we can have bad day. And it's things which you cannot like. Basically, luck is big part of like you winning in the Valorant, because like there are scenarios which are just based on the RNG. So yeah.
I'll see you on the other side. We're going to be talking anti-strats. You're going to miss out on so much content. It's going to be great. Have fun.
I'm a vlogger for Fnatic. Here we are before our game against KRU Esports. Everyone is here. We have Mistic, we have Magnum, we have Derke, we have Boaster, we have my co-worker, we have the coach Mini. So yeah, we are getting ready to leave the ready room.
There is the mechanical.
Huh?
Here's then the mechanical. 12.
This is me.
Yeah, the mechanical.
Yo Mistic, how are you feeling before your game? Before your game against KRU Esports from Latam region?
You gotta follow them out.
Yeah, come on guys. Huh?
Take your shot.
Come on, come, move, please. I'm vlogging.
You're aiming.
Turn the camera around then.
Huh?
If you're vlogging, then vlog it yourself.
Not everyone's a professional vlogger, mate. I'm walking down the hallway. I'm not. We have talent here. Yeah, kind of vlog. I'm a vlogger now.
Alright boys, so 3 more games, that's it. But for today, we focus on the game versus KRU, okay? 1 game at a time. Let's put our hands in. Alright, so FNC on each one, okay? This is our chance!
FNC!
Oh, this is our trophy!
FNC!
Oh, that sounds good. Let's make some history, boys!
FNC!
Derke dashes forward. He's been an absolute menace up until now, and he continues as he's already gotten 2 onto Delzik and Cloud9 off of that. Fnatic are going to have full C-side control, get the spike down, only 2 left. And that Reyna, man, that Reyna in pistols is so good. And she has light armor. Well, had light armor. It's gone now, along with the rest. Wants to swing. Derke's in a great spot, though. Derke's able to get the 3rd. Cloud9 on the tap. Isn't able to hold it. The flash in his face. He has to take the fight to Fnatic's door, and I don't know that he's going to be able to do so. His attention is divided. His interests are split. He's got to go right at him, and he's not able to do so. Derke gets the 4th. We're tied at 3. And the Nano Swarm delayed their exit out of Garage. Now they want to continue to push forward, but the thing is, KRU has already arrived. The reinforcements are here. The Hunter's Fury's coming out, but Fnatic are able to find the openers that they want. Boaster gets 1, gets a 2nd. Right onto the site. You see they're trying to fight forward, but Magnum shows up in his lap. Cloud9 is able to do a bit of the same as well. It's a 1v2, all that remains, hasn't it? It's working out for him. The spike ticking away. He's able to isolate it to a 1v1. Boaster goes forward. Kesnet lands the shots. And they've got 2 members in Cubby. Delzik's able to get the 1st. Derke has to give that space up as well. He's pushed off the angle. The operator not finding any success, but he's going to attempt again, and the 2nd time works just fine. But is he expecting one more? He's not. KRU, they look dead, but we're going to overtime. Creeping his way forward, drops the player in hell. Not able to take care of Cloud9 though. Delzik gets a 2nd. Oh, Delzik gets the 3rd as well.
We're a bit scared, we're a bit nervous. I feel like we're scared to lose. Why are we scared to lose, eh? We're gonna win this shit now, okay? We're the animals that are backed against the corner now. They're not gonna expect us to bite back, and we're gonna bite back hard.
We lost it by ourselves. Let's focus on Icebox and let's win it.
Exactly. When it comes to Icebox, we focus on the protocols that have been set out. We focus on what information that they're giving us that we can read, and we go out there and we play our game with Fnatic.
All right, Fnatic, what's your attack look like? Oh, okay.
It's the Sage Wall.
Yes, and it's another fight. This one going in favor of Fnatic, and they really have everything they want. They have 5 ultimates. Make that 4. As Kesnet's able to take care of Derke, but he comes right back. The res was there. It's a good setup by Fnatic, and it's an excellent start to the round. And yes, KRU have only found success with that one Marshall.
Derke's getting dirty with the knives now. Slight preventative measures or not, Fnatic just seems to have a read on this game, Doug. They continue to pressure the site together. Their teamwork is impeccable. They're looking for it. They need your energy. KRU looks to bring this one to the limits. Derke says, no, not just yet. Jet on jet action as they trade that. KRU is going to be waltzing over here towards B without making too much noise to make it happen as they lose an accent towards A. Ruckus.
Oh, the timing. Oh, the timing. He turns around at just the right time. He swings around for more. And he gets a bit more than he bargained for. 3v2 here as the spike ticks away. Great shock dart out from Boaster in this 1v2. Spike's ticking away though. If KRU can get the timing just right, there it is. He's able to get it to a 1v1. The dismiss.
Beautiful dismiss peek.
Yeah, Magnum.
If it's red, shoot him dead. If it's blue, it's not true.
Hasn't it? The floor's lava, bro. You gotta move. Takes a little bit of damage. The Hunter's Fury coming out as Cloud9 falls as well. 4v3 in favor of Fnatic. And my goodness, as quickly as it started, over. Fnatic looking to push us to map 3. Have to take care of KRU here. They have to take care of KRU now. Fnatic creeping their way forward. They push KRU off of those angles. The wall goes up. Mistic trying to get it to happen. It looks like he may be able to do so. Magnum swinging out.
Kills.
But Delzik's able to keep things interesting, at least for now, but the defuse comes through.
That game was a lot better, but that's how it should have been in the Haven, okay? We're living with no regrets now. Let's keep it fun. Let's not stress out again, you know? It doesn't matter, like, if win or lose, we're having a good time. We're qualified for champions. We've done major things here today, boys. Don't stress out. Whatever happens, happens. No regrets, boys. Ready? This is our chance.
FNC!
This is our trophy.
FNC!
Let's make some history, boys.
FNC!
Let's go, boys.
Oh boy.
Derke is going in aggressive. He's gotten all the way through. A little flash, but that's all right. They don't know that he's there, and yeah, Derke is able to get one.
On to A with none other than Derke, the retake.
Oh, they waited. The Trailblazer comes through, and it's working out. Kesnet's able to get 2.
Nicely done.
They're just trying to stick the fight forward, but KRU somehow have found their way back into this round. It looked so good for Fnatic, and KRU snatches it right back. Pistol. Mazzino shows up, but the spike is already down. It's already down on the site. Kesnet isn't able to anchor things either as Mistic hits 3. It's a 2v2 and both members of Fnatic are just so weak.
Solo.
Naxxit stays alive. 1, 2. Naxxit cleans it up. KRU gets a 4.
Doma the one really capitalizing on the flash to kills this round to help the team into the site off of the Viper util. And now KRU has a very tall task to get this one back.
And they do have a lot that they want to carry into the next round too, if you can. But give the round up. Fnatic, it was fast, it was aggressive, it was decisive, and it gets them around one. Seemingly ineffective.
He saw the barrel.
Yeah, oh, and Naxxit doesn't know. Naxxit doesn't know. Mistic has so many targets in front of him, and he's able to clean up both. A 3v3 here. Mistic gets the ult as well, and he's able to drop it. The spike hasn't made its way onto the site. It's going to have to go in through heaven. Kesnet able to keep things at bay at least a little bit longer as he eventually falls at the hands of Doma.
Central point where no command comes from. He has an idea of where one is.
The swing, it's a high-low. It's so difficult to deal with. That high-low back there, problematic as Doma gets the third. Derke's going to have to go absolutely monstrous here. No, he's only able to get one. Boaster, the leader for this team. Do you have a miracle in you? Can you get it at least to half and then perhaps take the fight? That's exactly what Boaster does. Swings out one more time, a 1v1. Boaster, he falls. Delzik falls. Boaster, he gets the kill, but can he get the defuse?
Oh my word. Fnatic's going to allow the site to be taken. They play the 2-2 as they rotate. This is what we saw on previous maps, and it was so strong.
Delzik, oh, Klaus as well. Delzik, he got, but Magnum comes up huge. Magnum's able to get 2.
Here comes the KJ ultimate. We saw Magnum pick this up last round.
But it is planted for Garage, right? And they've established Garage control. They should be good there. Look for Fnatic to see if, I want to see if they play around a pinch of some sort.
5v5, Doug.
Yeah, it looks like they want to go in through heaven. That's the best way. But have the wings been cut off? How much is left in the flight? Derke dashing his way forward.
Oh, the nade's ready.
Right, they're playing off. There's a fight happening in the Viper's Pit as well as Delzik dances around things.
Here comes the nade.
Magnum on the defuse. Nope. Not even able to get to half. The showstopper online to buy some space, to buy some time. Kesnet is able to get 2, but Doma and Mistic snatch it back. KRU down to 2. Oh my gosh, it's all down to Doma, the 1v1. He's got the ult and they've done it. The bells of the ball take down another giant as our Cinderella story continues.
It's not quite the way you wanted to go out, is it? This tournament, not quite what we had planned. But I mean, that's the nature of competition.
It is what it is, you know. We've still had a good year, so I'm happy with that. But disappointed overall in this tournament, but happy for the whole year.
I'm not sad that we are getting out. I'm sad why are we getting out? Because I watched the games back and I know that we are the better team, and we just lost to ourselves.
I think split for us has been a bit of an on and off map. I think we did do a lot of preparation in it, and I think we all worked hard. I just think like maybe we could have done more, or even just showcased another map that maybe would have better suited it.
It always can be better, but like the whole Champions experience, like it was just amazing. I had 2 months filled with a lot of different stuff in my life that I'll just like in 3 years remember and be like, oh, I played at the first ever Valorant Championship, and I'll look back at it and be like, it was a good time, so I'm happy how it all went.
I'm looking forward to 2022 for the format, obviously, and I'm looking forward to new agents, to new maps, and I think I'm looking the most forward where are we gonna be like a year from now.
To all the Fnatic fans, I know it's been rough. It's been a bit like up and down, up and down. We're hoping to bring that consistency to 2022. Sorry for affecting your hair loss if it's happening. Sorry for if you've lost all your nails from biting them and all that jazz, but it's part of the game. I hope you're having fun watching and we're having fun playing. And yeah, 2022, I got a feeling we could be lifting a trophy or 2 or 3. 4? Nah.